Stream. Setting up your live stream. There we go. You know, it'd probably be nice if I put the chat box on here as well. There we go. And now, probably gonna be a bit before people actually show up, but I better share the links everywhere. Copy stream link, copy to clipboard. Yes, Discord, it's my server. I can post whatever the hell I want. Alright. So how was your day, honestly? We got a little time before we have to start.
Oh. It was mostly uneventful until we picked up the baby, and he was a little unruly on the way back, which I am starting to really hate, because he used to be really good and quiet. Now he's fucking screaming, and it's really gets to me.
That's how babies are, dude. I've dealt with 2 of them in my life. They don't just roll over and stop crying just because you tell them to be quiet.
I was just telling you how my day was.
What did you think I said something? Did I say something wrong, or?
No, it's just, you're like, you're like, yeah, they're babies. I'm like, I know.
Like, it's not gonna, like, a baby is a baby. You can't just, like, they're gonna be crying. That, like, I don't think they know what they're doing.
He cries a lot. Oh my god, he cries a lot.
I mean, wait till he's 2.
He's almost 2.
You're doomed.
He's gonna be 2 in April.
You're extremely fucked.
Well, I'm glad I've got a ray of sunshine on this call.
No, I've dealt with 2 2-year-olds, dude. They around 2 they either A, start talking, or B, they start talking and become truly evil. Like when Lex was 2, like they weren't terrible 2. I'm just gonna say it now, the terrible 2s thing, like, it really depends from child to child.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was probably like a demon as a 2-year-old, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was eating cat food as a child, apparently, according to my mom. So, yeah, my whole life is like one bad Adam Sandler movie. So, like, my brother, like, I think, one second, I gotta ask Jared when his leg got broken.
His leg got broken today?
Hey Jared, when did I break your leg?
Oh, you what?
Okay, so I was a very asshole kid, so I didn't want to get out of the pool to get him out of the pool properly. So I tried getting him out of the pool while I was still in the pool.
Uh-huh.
And he slipped.
Oh.
I got a lot of shit for that.
Hmm. I'd expect so.
Good thing the only people recording this are YouTube right now. I even tell him I'm streaming, and he screams like a psychopath.
Who's screaming like a psychopath?
Jared.
Oh. I thought you meant the other person that also screams like a psychopath in your home.
No. You can't hear him upstairs. We can't hear him from down here. Alright. It's 8 o'clock. We'll give it a few minutes for people to see if anyone shows up, honestly. We'll still go through... If no one shows up, we'll still go through the motions for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just so we could at least say we did everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just get the mouse cursor off the screen. That's what I should do. So yeah, I planned to actually buy an amiibo, but then I right when I walk into the store today, I see the Fuecoco.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, damn.
And you had to get them. You had to get them.
Yes, I did.
Sweet Coco.
And now I know, like, after all the Switch 2 crap is done and over with, I'm going to end up probably saving money to buy the big Fuecoco I saw on eBay.
But I thought you said you didn't have space for that one.
No, I don't have space for the giant Slowpoke that's almost $500.
Could have sworn you said this when I asked last time, because I don't know. Okay.
I'm just checking Pokemon Center to see if they have any Fuecoco stuff. Why do you need to verify my computer, Pokemon Center?
Because it's a company ran by Nintendo.
What, are they afraid my computer is going to, like, steal their data? Do they need to get NordVPN?
NordVPN is a scam.
Okay. Oh, they still have the Halloween plushes in. And they've got a little Fuecoco with a hat.
That's a Simpsons joke.
I know.
That's
And
and
he's got a little pumpkin diaper.
I don't know how.
Shut up, Smithers.
You
You sound more like Squidward than Smithers, honestly.
SpongeBob.
Damn it, Homer. Why are you doing this to me?
I'm playing the clarinet.
Why is there so many Squidward Smithers in this place? Yeah! Okay, I think I've killed enough time.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, because I'd like to level my red mage sometime tonight, to be honest.
Okay, alright. Here we go. Alright, let me click record so I can edit this down later in a proper format. Hello and welcome to Learning to Play Final Fantasy XIV for Beginners. I'm Davin, and that's Andre in the corner there, as the doggy.
What? Oh, okay.
You have an avatar, Andre.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna edit this down into nothing but, like, the best moments at this point.
Mm-hmm.
In this video, you will learn the races of the game, the basic jobs, and you will learn the ins and outs or you will learn nothing because I am a horrible teacher. And you will just see, you will have wasted your time. Here we will learn the classes you will play as in the up to 4.0 in the trial. Remember, you can play in the trial up to level 70 through 4.0, meaning you'll play through Stormblood, the awesome escape my brain just died.
The awesome, what were you trying to say?
The awesome eight-man
Oh.
trial from Stormblood.
Oh, okay.
I haven't streamed in months, can you tell?
Oh. We just gotta not have dead air. That's all I know.
I know. My brain is
Uh,
like literally made of styrofoam. I'm sorry, folks.
So you'll play through Stormblood, Heaven's Word, and of course the base of Realm Reborn.
He's the straight man, folks. I'm sorry. It's my channel and he's the straight man.
Realm Reborn is really long. Heaven's Word is pretty cool. Stormblood I liked, but a lot of people seem to think it's a weak expansion. But you're getting it for free, so you can't really complain.
To be fair, it also has like some of the most interesting like side content in terms of like the Ivalice 24 man. It has the Final Fantasies 5 and 6 8-man content.
Yep, the Omega Scape.
That stuff was bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
We sadly do not get the suplex a train.
I mean, maybe they'll put a class in the future that allows you to do that. or a blue mage ability.
I mean, technically, in Realm Reborn, we did see a man suplex a scorpion.
We've also seen a father suplex his son.
We've seen that like in every expansion except Shadowbringers, actually.
Yeah.
But that's spoilers, sadly. We can't talk about that because you need to see it to believe it.
It's really fun.
But anyway, here are the classes you get to play as. The characters, the races you get to play as in 14. Again, I have not played in I have not had streamed in. Okay, Jared said he broke his leg when he was 4.
Okay. All right.
Firespark says, "How am I doing? I'm doing great. Apparently, my brother broke his leg when he was 4, and I forgot. So here we go. We have the Hearers, which are the humans of the series. This is the basic bitch version of the character. You can see from his hair. This is the Elezen. As you can see, he is tall.
Elves.
These are the elves, like he just said. These are the Lalafels. These are potatoes.
Freaks.
We insult the shit out of them.
They're little freaks.
Yeah, they're bad guys half the time, and we throw them in the ponds and kick them.
I heard they were patched out of the game, but they just keep coming back.
Yeah, like Hero Brian in Minecraft, they just keep getting patched out, sadly, but they keep coming back for some sick reason. Little bastards. These are Makotes. We're going to switch to the female version. Because there's never any male Makotes half the time. They're all females. For some reason.
I mean, for some reason, he says.
Yeah, like if you see a male Makote, it's a trick of the light, actually. Can I yeet a lot?
That was the case in Final Fantasy XI.
Firesparks wants to yeet a Lalafell.
Everybody does.
Yes, you can.
One in particular gets a part of his body yeeted off in A Realm Reborn, and it's really awesome.
One gets particularly yeeted in Endwalker. Oh, wait, no, in the those storylines we can't talk about because they're so hilarious.
Was it the one stuck on the windmill?
No, it's the one that stalks the detective assistant.
Oh, that's right, that little freak. Oh, I'm thinking of Baldur's Gate 3. There's a quest where there's a gnome stuck on a windmill, and you can hit the wrong button, and it launches him into the sky.
Okay, I'm gonna have to splice that in later. By the way, I'll have to find the clip for that later to splice it in. These are the
Yeah.
Rogadines. They are basically just Hulks. They're all Hulks. Every
Yeah, they're
single one of
very
them.
thick.
They are big
They are the
meaty men.
tallest race.
They are big meaty men, and they slap meat.
I don't understand how they haven't taken over the whole planet. They're like the Ubermensch. They're the ultra supermen.
Sparks is now asking, what if you had to be chained to a Lalafell? Nothing would change. They're so fucking small that you could quite literally have 12 chained to you, and nothing would change. They're quite literally just like, they're like Skittles.
Lalafells are hilarious when they're tanks, because you expect me to believe something that small can take that much punishment. I don't think so.
It's like seeing, like, it gets hit with a comedy mallet and then just pops right back up.
It makes me think of gnome warriors in World of Warcraft. They just look so silly.
Makes me think of those trolls from that fucking cartoon we saw on the Discotheque stream.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, Discotheque, if you ever see this video, why the fuck haven't you brought Mighty Max to Blu-ray? Alright, here's the aura. They're just,
Dragon people.
they're dragon people. Andre got it perfectly right there. As you can see, they have, the horns, they have the tails, they
And
have
some scales.
scales.
Yep.
These are, and now we have the Hrothgar, or the
last
Hrothgar.
race added into the game. Oh, no, I'm sorry, second to last.
They are tiger people.
They're the
Totally
wrong-
different from calf people.
They're the Ronso from Final Fantasy X,
Correct.
basically.
Finally, Playboy Bunny people.
That is not their name.
That might as well be what they are.
They have a name.
The Vieira. I know they're the Vieira, okay, but honestly, everyone I talk to does not call them that. They call them bunny people.
They're a race from Ivalice, which is a part of the world in this game as well.
And the women apparently do not wear actual shoes. They wear high heels. And only high heels.
Well, yeah, they gotta be tall.
What the... Isn't the Hrothgar the one you said was the buff cat woman? Yes, here they are.
Female Hrothgar are amazing.
They will snap you in half, Fire Sparks. Okay, and now I will go to my character. And I will log in so we can get Andre to my house and show off some stuff. Actually, I should still be in your party.
Yeah.
There's a queue. Introducing your first challenge, kids. The queue!
Yeah, it's gotten worse over time. When
To
we
be
were
fair,
on a different server, we used to be able to log in immediately. Now we gotta wait.
Yeah, but back in the day, also, most of the people we dealt with were assholes.
Mm-hmm.
And
true.
I haven't talked to those people in years, so fuck them.
Yeah. Well, I think also the amount of people that have joined the game has made the queues go up quite a bit.
Alright, I am in, plot 48 of... I'm trying to see if I can find my damn, Oh, there's my placard. Plot 48, 28th Ward.
Alright. I'm teleporting to Lavender Beds right now. I'm in Ward 24. What ward did you say you were in?
28.
Damn. So close. Alright.
Sorry, I thought I had like a horrible thought that the audio was bad, so I had to check it, folks.
So let's see. Ferry Skipper. Alright. Go to specified ward. Ward 28.
plot 48.
Plot 48.
Oh, yeah. 48, 28. 28, 48.
Hey, yeah, it has your name right there. Wow.
And I see ya.
Alright, let's see. 11, 15.
I should really I should really, like, plant some flowers or something here. There.
Which, where, how, where? I'm looking at the map. I'm having trouble trying to find you. What's your house number?
48.
It looks like it only goes up to like 30. Is there like a neighborhood I can go to where there's more? I'm so confused. I don't even see you on the map. I wish I could tell. Wait, I can. Hang on.
Yeah, you should be able to teleport to me.
It's not allowing me to do these things. Oh, estate teleportation. There are no accessible destinations.
I have an aetheryte at my estate.
Yeah, I went to estate teleportation. It says there are no accessible destinations.
Where's the entrance?
Yeah, because up here it only goes up to 30. I don't see any higher numbers. I guess I'll just ride around until I find you. Let's see, that looks like an extension. I'm gonna head over there.
I'm in the Yanai Par subdivision.
The what?
The Yanai Par subdivision.
How does one get to the Yanai Par subdivision?
Right now, I am on the docks, trying to find.
Yanai Par. I see. Oh, hey, there we go. All right. I should be able to find you now. Okay.
Like your show,
okay.
I could see your character name all set up and everything.
Oh, I see you. I see your house at least. Your house number. Okay, I'm coming.
Let me teleport back to my house. What happens if a Lalafell and a Moogle had a child? A nightmare!
You can dress a Lalafell up as a Chocobo, but you're not going to get a whole lot from it.
You get to feel dead inside.
That's just the emotion you feel when you look at a Lalafell, though. All right, I found your house. Hello.
With a hippo, apparently.
Yep, hippo cart. You get that Mountain Inn Walker.
Yep.
We'll get to society quests later, I'm guessing.
Yeah, if we ever get that far. This might be a one and done. I don't know.
Oh, all right.
Ooh, God only knows. But anyway, we are finally here, and we can finally start talking about class jobs. There are 5 base jobs: the tanks, Andre is a warrior and I am a paladin. The warrior focuses mostly on killing things while I have to focus on protecting things.
Well, I mean, that's what tanks do, though.
I know, but in terms of, like, specialties,
Oh.
the warrior is more of a strength-based, while paladin is more of defense, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm going off what Todd tells me. Oh, crap. I just realized I should have just shown off the classes before trying to attack stuff.
Oh, all you got to do is hit X square, and you can reset the enmity, so you can turn off the combat.
See, this is why you're here, because half the time I forget this shit.
Yeah. I had to use striking dummies to figure out red mage.
Next, in terms of physical DPS, there is the monk, which for a time was the one of the higher DPSs back in the day. Andre is the dragoon, which is, I believe, one of the highest DPSs right now.
I have no idea. I just like stabbing things with a stick. And because my moves are very fancy looking.
If you like martial arts, the monk is the class for you. Nowadays, it's a simple... What if a Moogle and a Tonberry has a child then? Stop asking these questions. They're not questions that people should be answering or asking. These are horrifying questions. They're...
What are they asking?
He's asking about, like, what if a Moogle and a Tonberry had a child?
I mean, what am I supposed to do with that?
Alright, I'm gonna reset the enmity.
Yep.
I don't know.
Enmity is basically aggro, if you're familiar with the lingo.
Now, for range, we have Machinist. Andre, would you like to be a Machinist as well while we shoot this son of a bitch?
I could be a bard.
Well, if you want to. I figured you'd want to do both.
Well, we're trying to show off as much as we can, so...
Well, I'm just trying to stick with everything that's going to be in the trials, so this works out, I guess.
Yeah, the archer is one of the starter classes.
The bard does buffing, while the machinist shoots things.
Dude, just shoots shit.
Now, some of the moves we're using, however, are unlocked way past the free trial. I just want to state that right now.
Yep.
There's actually, unless we're in a synced dungeon, there is no way to actually, like, lower our levels to do, to show those moves off. So we will have to, the good news is Andre wants us to level, his red mage, so we can actually show moves. We can, limit stuff later. I'm trying to get enough energy built up. Oh, I can actually show off the, there we go. The robot.
The robot is a lot of fun. Basically, he will stand in attacks. He doesn't have health. He just has a timer, really.
He has an explosion button.
And he has a set amount of time he's there for. Once he's done, he's out of there. You get a smaller robot as you level the machinist. You don't get the big boy until Shadowbringers, I believe.
True. Alright, let's reset again. Next is magical DPS.
Let's see, you want to be summoner? I'm no good at summoning.
Oh no, I figured I'd do black mage and you could do your red mage.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, okay, so black mage requires a little bit of explanation. Basically, you have to cast Blizzard till you have enough Umbral. Basically, the three yellow dots up there. Then you cast Fire 3 to get your reverse the Umbral, and then you start using Fire. Then you use Fire 4 when you reach level 60 to cause lots of damage right away to a singular target. And then you use Fire 2 for multiple targets. And then, right before the timer runs out, you cast Umbral. You cast Transpose to switch back to Ice. It's a little bit of a tag team maneuver, but once you figure it out, you'll be all set.
It to make it easier, it's when you start out playing Black Mage, you're going to be casting fire a lot, and then to get your mana back, because the Black Mage is such a mana heavy costing class, you start casting Blizzard, which does less damage than fire, but it has the benefit of giving you your mana back. So you switch from one to the other back and forth intermittently, so you can basically keep doing stuff.
Pretty much.
The red mage is a little different. So red mage can cast black and white magic, if you're familiar with Final Fantasy. Basically, you cast Jolt, then you have what's called a dual cast, which allows you to cast another spell without having to wait for a casting time. It works like that for both the single target attacks and the multiple target attacks. Once you've built up enough of the gauge, which is you can't see right now, but there is a gauge showing how much black and white magic you cast.
I think there we go. Oh yeah, I can't switch during combat. I would have used it as a visual aid. It's fine.
Yeah. So, and then once you have enough, you actually start doing melee stuff. And then once that's out, you go back, rinse and repeat. It's a pretty unique class in that it has, in that it attacks physically and at range.
And finally, we have healers. I right now have my Scholar equipped. The Scholar is a dual class system as it shares the XP bar of the Summoner, meaning you can actually level up the Summoner and the Scholar at the same time.
It's very convenient.
The Scholar works mostly with shields, whereas the White Mage works with dots.
So the way that the underlying design of the Scholar to me is very fascinating. So White Mage is traditional healing in that it restores what health is lost. The Scholar, on the other hand, focuses on preventing damage before it even happens, taking the adage of prevention being the best medication and turning it into a game mechanic. I really admire the design of the Scholar, and I prefer to play as the Scholar, but I do find the White Mage a lot easier to play as, just because it has what I call oh shit buttons, which are very helpful if you don't want the tank to die in the middle of a dungeon.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of oh shit buttons.
Yeah.
Like this.
Oh yeah.
Which apparently has an animation I don't think I've seen before. You had pages fall off you.
And then, here's something that, so the class I am right now starts as a Conjurer, and then you eventually become a White Mage, but there's a mount you get for free if you play as a Conjurer. You get a Unicorn.
It's the last unicorn!
Yeah. So, just an added incentive to try Conjurer. Plus the queues for leveling are significantly shorter if you're a healer. Probably the shortest, if I'm honest.
Alright, so we've explained the 5 basic classes. Why don't we show them a dungeon? Alright, so since we want a fast queue, I will go with my... Oh, right, I gotta reset this fucking thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me switch over to my Paladin. You're the party leader, dude.
Oh, right, I'm out of it.
Alright, do you have your leveling unlocked?
Yep.
Yes, you do. Let's show them what a leveling roulette looks like. Essentially, leveling roulette allows us to queue any dungeon in the game, and with friends and or random players.
This is a Stormblood dungeon we're in right now, so you can actually play this.
This is part of the actual expansions, which are allowed free in the free trial.
Yep.
So
level
you guys
63
can
dungeon.
actually play this for free in the trial. This is not a sponsored stream, by the way.
No, this is not.
Now,
Oh god, I'm getting attacked.
now
Tank
what
help.
I'm hurrying. Now what I'm trying to do is keep all the enemies off of everyone else by basically making sure that the enemies are not attacking the actual players.
Oh,
But-
I'm sorry. I would just like to interject. The tactic he's doing right now is what you learn to do once you're a little more accustomed with the game, where you just drag everything with you as far as you can. Don't recommend this for first timers. It's not very easy either on the healer and sometimes on the tank.
Don't really worry about that, Fire Sparks. Knowing Square, they'll probably put this on. They're actually planning to put this on smartphones in the future.
Oh, that's going to be a different version of the game.
The same principle.
Probably, yeah. I mean, the base they're working with is pretty universal, so I don't expect that big a change. Although I think you'll be losing a lot less skills since you have less screen real estate with a phone. So it'll probably be even easier to play than this.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe you'll even have more fun with it.
I bet it'll be updated more frequently.
Well, they have to fit 10 plus years of content into the game. Well, story content.
Yeah.
Now, we are in the Shisu of the Violet Tides, which is set in...
Stormblood.
Well, no, I understand that.
Sorry. What were you trying to say?
I was trying to remember where the hell the... I know it's not...
Oathard. Oathard.
No, it's... No, Oathard's near, I forgot. This is what's wrong with my brain lately.
Oathard is Hingashi. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm trying to remember the continent.
Oh, man. I don't remember the name either.
It's not Ahamigo. That's the problem. I mostly remember Stormblood for Ahamigo.
We're in the Ruby Sea in Oathard.
Okay.
I just checked the map.
That's a problem with this expansion. The one problem with this expansion, a lot of the marketing mostly focused on Ahamigo. So
Yeah.
I only remember it for Ahamigo. Even the music that was like some fan music mostly references Ahamigo.
I think you mean Alamigo.
I thought it was Ahamigo.
No, it's Alamigo. I could be wrong, but
My brain is mush.
I remember it being Alamigo.
You might be right. My brain might be more mush than I thought lately.
It's all right. When did Stormblood come out? 2017.
Yeah.
It's been a while, man. Over 7
I know,
years.
but I've got
10
like
years.
I've got all the encyclopedias. My brain shouldn't be this bad right now.
It's fine, man. Don't worry about it. This is a very big world at this point.
It's a whole new world we live in. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
God, when they give Shadowbringers out for free, that'll be. I think it'll have a second renaissance. Because people will be like, wait, this is free? Like,
People will be
Shadowbringers is
crying
incredible.
by the end.
It's incredible. Shadowbringers,
It'll-
still my favorite expansion.
When people get to like 5.3, they will be crying like Bill Murray and Scrooge.
Man, don't make me think about that scene. I don't want to be.
Niagara Falls.
I don't want to be sad. I think about. Oh wait, not Scrooge. I'm thinking of Groundhog Day. I'm thinking of Groundhog Day where he can't save that one guy's life. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I've never seen Groundhog Day.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
I've seen Happy Death Day, which is does the time travel thing.
Well, it's not really time travel so much as he relives
Stuck.
the same day over and over again.
Well, that's the same principle of Happy Death Day.
Oh, okay.
Honestly,
I've never heard of that film.
oh, it's great. This girl is just total. Oh, Sparks has never seen it either. Groundhog Day.
It's an older movie. I mean,
But yeah, Happy Death Day, this girl is just a total bitch, and she dies, and then ends up repeating the same day over and over again. But the reason she died is she thought she was killed. She gets killed by this killer with like a cherub with a baby face mask on. But at the end, I'm not going to spoil the end. I'm not going to spoil the end. Actually, there's a huge twist at the end.
So I don't know if they've seen it yet, but the giant orange circles or orange wedges you see, those are areas where damage is about to happen, and you always want to avoid those.
Yes, except if you're me, who has all
Tank
the damage
privilege.
mitigations. Yes,
Or
kids.
as tank privilege.
Yes, kids, the tank privilege. You see all that HP I have? That's tank privilege. Because I have all the hit points.
If you're DPS, don't stand in it for the healer's sake. The healer already has to deal with a lot.
Please don't punish the poor healers.
Don't anger the healers.
The healer will choose if you live or die.
Literally.
You will die horribly if the healer gets pissed. What's that? You want to run into the AoE? Well, you shouldn't have done that.
Healer adjust? More like you're dead.
Okay, I was going to be a little more creepy, but okay.
Now this is an interesting boss fight. You see, this, well, you know what, I'll just let you see it with your own eyes first.
Now, oh, you do. Okay, you're the better teacher than I am.
Okay, so basically, this lady has an attack that, well, skill more like, that's called Seduce, and it doesn't matter if you're, what gender you are, apparently, it makes you bisexual. If you fail to open one of those boxes, which makes you turn into an old crone, I guess you're just not horny anymore when you're old. In Final Fantasy world, if you don't open the box, you will be forced to walk up to the Ruby Princess, who has a giant AoE that'll hit you right in the face. So that's why you want to open the boxes when she does Seduce.
It's true. He's asking now if we have any healer horror stories.
Plenty.
But yeah, like I think we had one like a week ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like this tank is such a dick. Like
I mean, that's how a lot of those go. Is
like refusing, like it was a sprout refusing to mitigate in like the Stone Vigil. He tried pulling. He was trying to pull shit into the first fucking boss fight.
Yeah. So what you can do in Stone Vigil is you can do that tactic we saw earlier, where you're dragging all of the mobs with you, but he dragged it into the boss arena, so we had unnecessary crap to deal with that normally we would never have to deal with if we had a competent tank. And then when I asked him what he was doing, he responded by saying, "Why are you getting in the AoEs?" Which I remember very clearly I wasn't, because I've done Stone Vigil God knows how many times. I know my way around there pretty well.
Yeah,
but,
the guy was he was a penis.
Oh yeah. There's also tanking horror stories where your healer sometimes just can't hack it. Like, they just can't do it fast enough, or you just overestimated how much they're able to heal you for. And those times I feel bad, but like, you have to be careful how you interact with other people on here. Like, if you have to offer constructive feedback, we'll say.
You can't just swear at them violently like I do.
Yeah, you can't just because if you get reported, they'll actually take action.
Sadly, I've already put like 12 years into this game. I can't afford to lose my account.
So yeah, just most people are pretty friendly and patient, except the other day I was doing a raid and somebody was offering some pretty useful info about playing a ninja, and somebody just responded by saying, "You know what? You're just a cunt." Which
I think I told you not to say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to just be accurate, but yeah, he just said that, and everybody was like, "Wow, way to go too far." Yeah, some people will forget they're playing a video game with strangers and just lose it.
Or they could be Todd in action and just say whatever the hell they want.
I mean, yeah, you can do that, but
I don't think Todd's ever been banned from the game, but I know he said some vile shit.
I've seen you say some vile stuff too.
Yeah, but usually it's because they deserve it.
Well, yes.
I've
but-
never chewed someone out for like accidentally forgetting a heal. Like one heal in the whole dungeon.
Oh, you're saying Todd does that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna chew someone out for
God.
forgetting to heal me because I ran ahead once.
Todd sounds like a toxic player.
He's a raider. I don't think we've ever met any raider who takes the game way too seriously who hasn't been toxic at this point.
Yeah. This game, so for people that are wondering about the difficulty, most of the content in this game is intended to be completed, but whenever it's difficult, it's very difficult.
Essentially, like 8-mans are hard, but after a while they get easier once you know the patterns. But when it comes to the more harder Savage content, where's the healer?
The healer's here. They're in the middle.
I'm dead.
Oh.
We were just talking about healers, and I fucking died.
I can heal you, and I can res you, because I'm a bread mage. I literally just leveled up and got Ver raise.
We were just talking about that.
So, the classes that can res are all the healers, and currently the summoner and red mage. I say currently for the summoner because I've read feedback that they at some point want to remove that ability, but
no,
I don't know if they'll actually do that.
I say add it to the Pictomancer. I mean, it's already overpowered. Let's overpower it some more. Give it healing abilities, too.
Jeez. So, the mechanic, whenever the eyeball appears on screen, that is, you need to actually make your character turn away from them directly, or else some unfortunate effect will occur.
Oh, right. I should have checked the... Okay, no one was asking anything on the Discord. I really should have checked there too, since I said if you needed to ask any questions, ask there as well.
The healer's not healing me either. Oh, I say that and he just healed me. Okay.
No, he just put Benefic on you.
That is healing.
It's a
That's
dot.
That's more than I was getting before, which was 0. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain if I'm getting something.
I'm giving it to the machine. The machine. No, okay, no one's getting it then. Screw it.
You can commend people that you're playing with at the end of a
dungeon.
Well, dungeon, raid, trial.
Anything.
Yes. You can't do it for people that are friends or people that are in your party prior to going into the engagement. So.
1 second. I wanted to I have to reset my gear set for the monk.
Okay.
There, it's all done. I didn't know if you wanted to do the high level roulette, the level 6 roulette. Okay,
yes,
I switched to my healer for that one. I want to show like how healers work for the leveling.
Wow, that was fast.
Now you get to see either a 50 or a 60 dungeon, kids.
I'm gonna say 50.
Hey, you got it right.
And it's the Stone Vigil hard. They get to see Stone Vigil in some form.
Not bad, actually. This one's pretty simple.
Yeah. You have to shoot the dragon with the cannon.
Oh, and we have a gunbreaker, too.
Awesome. The 4th tank.
Gunbreaker. I forgot. Do we have 4 or 5 tanks?
4.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. You know that?
Warrior, Paladin, Dark Knight, Gunbreaker. Although the joke is for Dragoons that they're floor tanks, so...
Dragoon, are you okay? Return! This tank is floor is pacified. What? I said the floor is pacified. Okay.
So Dragoons have an ability that allows them to backflip.
And eat the floor?
Sometimes in some of the other trials, like Titan, you can backflip right off the stage and die.
Because they really, really hate you.
How do I know this? Because I've done it.
A lot.
Not a lot, but I have done it by accident. And I just laugh because you look so cool when you're doing it, and then you just eat it.
Just eat it. Just eat it.
We're gonna get content ID'd.
No, I'm singing it myself, remember?
I know. I'm making a joke.
If I could sing in Japanese, I would. We could have Lex on the stream. They could say you are a towel in Japanese constantly.
You ever seen that meme where Sonic is like, "Will you agree to go on a date with me? Say nothing. If you don't, read the entire Bible in Japanese," and Shadow just starts mouthing off the entire Bible, and he's like, "Wow, you really doing it?"
Could I actually pull that off in my life? How dangerous are Tonberry? God, depends.
They're not as well,
if we get the Wanderer's Palace, like, the small ones aren't that terrible, but if you get the big one, they are.
Yeah, the big one will mess you up.
The big one's like an instant kill.
So some Tomberries are as dangerous as they are in the other games.
Some Tom Bears kill you, some don't do damage, some are NPCs on the world.
That is true. You do talk to Tomberries in one class quest.
I really need to post that I Am a Really Eorzean song one day. I've already reclaimed Real American for Danny DeVito. We are going to reclaim the whole song for Eorzea. I'm not going to let Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon ruin everything from my fucking childhood.
Vince McMahon!
Actually, now that I think about it, if we give the Canadians Vince McMahon, do you think they'll take Connecticut as part of Canada? Like, they hate Vince McMahon for what he did to Bret Hart, so...
I know nothing of wrestling.
Just look up the Montreal Screwjob. It's right
I'd rather not. It sounds painful.
What happened? It's actually not even. It's not even that hard to explain. Basically, there was a match in Montreal in '97 where Bret Hart refused to go over for Shawn Michaels because Shawn's a dick. What was a horrible dick at the time. So he agreed to go over any other time before his contract expired in December. But Vince did not think he would do it, so he literally just had them ring the bell and award the match to Shawn when Bret was in a submission move. Bret didn't tap out, and basically the match was awarded to Shawn right then and there.
Sounds like real inside baseball. Or inside wrestling.
Basically, Vince said, fuck you, awarded the match to Shawn, and then Bret was out of the company for WCW, like, that same day. Even though Bret was not even supposed to start until December. And he was willing to drop the title to anyone, even Shawn, any other day after that.
So, you might be wondering why there are two versions of Stone Vigil. They reused dungeons in A Realm Reborn so they could put out harder versions, so they could not have to do the work of making new assets, and they could reuse existing assets but create a new dungeon. After Realm Reborn, a lot of stuff changes. They don't tend to reuse a lot of stuff after A Realm Reborn, although they do reuse some stuff for like Extreme Trials and the like. But
what the fuck is going on?
Shit. Oh shit, what happened? Why am I dead?
Everyone's fucking dead.
Well, now they can see what a wipe looks like.
I don't get it. We were getting so much. There was too much enemy power. Where the hell was all that coming from?
I'm gonna wait for the tank. You usually want the tank to go in front.
That was the tank.
I know. I'm just saying, like, etiquette.
Oh, I think I know what happened.
What happened?
The sacrifice.
The sacrifice?
All those Avises.
Uh-huh.
We're getting hit with a ton of AoEs all at once.
Oh, okay. We killed a few of them, so we should be able to get out of this cleanly. So one thing that's very interesting is how much this game's changed over time.
Yes, this is the same Andre.
Uh,
He asked the question.
oh, are there multiple of me?
No, there's not.
What's going on?
He asked if this was the same Andre.
Oh, okay.
It was just a simple question.
Oh, the same Andre from what though?
The Warzone stream.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, just a simple question. You can continue your explanation.
So, this game will, from expansion to expansion, sometime. Well, I don't know if they did anything as drastic as from Stormblood to Shadowbringers, or was it anyway? So there used to be a resource in this game called TP, which was basically magic for basic abilities.
Your legs, your arms and legs.
Yeah, and they took it out because it really limited what you could do and how people wanted to play the game. So, for example, the way TP worked is if I was playing as my Dragoon, he has a area of effect or AoE skill, and nowadays I can use it as much as I want, long as it's, off cooldown. Back then, you'd have to not only worry about the cooldown, you'd have to worry about how much TP you had. So you would just have instances where David told me that people would be like, hey, you're doing too much damage for this part. You need to settle down.
Yeah, it was stupid.
And they've made the classes... oh, man, I hate this boss fight.
I know.
This specific one sucks.
It's an annoyance.
So this one forces you to use these cannons to kill a giant turtle.
We have to kill not Camera.
Yep. Who you can get as a mount. What the fuck is... What's going on?
There we go. It's triggered now. Get that cannon sponged!
Spindly finger. So this is a thing that's really a Realm Reborn indicative, or what's the word? It's a thing that you only find in Realm Reborn dungeons, where they're like mechanics that are outside of the use of running forward and hitting things or shooting things. They don't really do these as often as they did in A Realm Reborn. Most of the time, you're just straight up running in a straight line and just murdering a ton of stuff. Because they want to make it as easy as possible to get through the content. And then the real challenge comes from trying to fight the boss and figuring out the mechanics of the boss. Hookafera! Oh god, he's spinning. So, any questions?
No, nothing from the peanut gallery.
Okay. So I guess I should explain that Final Fantasy XIV has pretty great options if you have a player that's
Damn it!
Oh no. Alright, please.
Just finish.
Alright, he's
There we
done.
go.
I'd res you if I could, but
This is
I'm
the
locked out of that skill.
This is the second time I've died in this dungeon.
I can't even heal myself. Well, I can, just standing still, but I can't use Vercure. That's a thing for red mages. A lot of their abilities have the word ver in them.
Verbery.
Ver fire, ver thunder, ver arrow, ver raise.
Verbs.
Yep. Maybe that's why that's that way. Huh.
Where are you going, dumbass?
What do you mean? Oh. Oh god.
Could you at least let me put an ad blow on you before you ran off to die?
I can see what you were talking about. Those AoEs.
I am running out of stuff to heal him with.
Yeah, I think he's... yep.
Mother...
Yep, and that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Does Andre know about my brother who hates old games because of graphics?
Yes.
He does. He just answered it, so yeah.
Yeah, he really makes me sad because there's so many games that hold up despite the way they look that are still incredibly fun and engaging and even fascinating to play. Even if they don't hold up, I like to play old games.
Oh, now he decides to be still.
Well, yeah, he's died twice.
Yeah, his own stupidity is what's killing him, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, there's so many games your brother will never get to experience, like Chrono Trigger and Super Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie.
And his hatred of graphics means he's never going to play anything like anything more modern, like Undertale or Disco Elysium.
I need to play Disco Elysium at some point.
I own it. I've never touched it. Hell, his hatred of graphics means he's never even going to try something like Danganronpa, which I have played. Or even A Hat in Time. That was a fun game.
A Hat in Time.
Or Dead Cells. There's just so many fun games your brother's never going to interact with.
Exactly. The original Halo.
No, they remade that, remember?
I know, but
Unless
he at the remade graphics.
Unless, of course, he presses select and then he sees the old graphics.
Well, the remake graphics, I think they look fine, but a lot of people prefer the old look.
Yeah, the old look looks nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he'll press select, see the old graphics, he'll go, ew, and then throw the whole console out. Fire sees that, like, what are you doing? It's old now! He just throws it outside.
Man, never being able to play, like, Mario World, even, that's sad.
He didn't like Stardew Valley because of the art style.
I don't like FF. Please. And what's he play instead? You told me like Fortnite, right?
I think Fortnite and Warzone. Like, why would you limit yourself to only 2 games? Like, even then, why would you limit yourself to fucking... He did buy a Series... Wait a minute, wait. You have a Series S? You can play 14. Sparks?
Yeah, that's on the Xbox Series S.
The
and
trial
Series
is
X.
on Series S.
Yep.
Tell your brother to piss off, and you could technically play this.
Yep.
Like, it doesn't require a credit card. It doesn't require money to play. It does, like, the trial does not require a card or anything. Also, I understand 60 FPS, but still.
It still runs. It'll still run just fine. I mean.
No, Fortnite.
Oh.
No, his brother wanted to play Fortnite at 60 FPS.
You know, a lot of PS2 era games run at 60 frames per second. That was back when they cared about performance. Or were crazy and crunched enough to do performance. Why is this guy attacking me? There we go.
Wasn't this the boss that didn't really have an aggro?
I don't know.
Oh lord, I have no more insta-heals. Shit.
I'm about to die.
I am literally trying to heal everyone right now.
Why is the tank not doing his job? Why?
Where's the
Why
aggro
can't
on this
I
one?
heal?
The tank has aggro. I don't know why it's attacking everyone.
Because it's a jerk.
Okay, popping all the wheelies.
Yeah, this guy isn't working the way most bosses do. I think you might be right about the aggro thing.
Yeah, I remember this thing being a pain in the ass even back in the day. And keep in mind, back in the day we were all glass. We were made of glass. No one used the limit break. You know what? No, none of you get the fucking Tom. Fuck all of you.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point.
I'm going. What do you want to do next? You
Well,
know,
let's
have you
see.
done your trial? Actually, we have to show them a trial.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm switching to something. Actually, no,
Actually-
fuck it. I'm gonna go. I'll go as a scholar.
I need to go to the bathroom very badly.
Okay.
I'll be back.
My brother, the one who owns the Series S and won't let me touch it, now he mostly uses it to watch YouTube. Your brother uses a fucking next-gen console to watch fucking YouTube? Jesus. Why? Like, I know I'm afraid to use my PlayStation 5 half the time because I'm afraid the system is going to burn because it's like 5 years old now, but I still use it. God, my Switch is almost... My Switch OLED is like 4 years old and I still use it. God. Your brother is infuriating.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I had to go so.
It's cool.
So he can't play on the Xbox Series S because his brother's dumb.
Yep. And his brother's apparently only using it to watch YouTube and play multiplayer games.
Well, a Series S refurbished probably goes for $250.
He doesn't have a job.
Uh,
Oh, we're fighting the thing for the I did also say he finds story-based games boring, apparently.
okay, that guy is not playing video games for the same reason I am. That's,
For entertainment and enjoyment.
I mean, and escapism, yes.
What the hell would he be playing them for? Like, it's not for fucking clout. He doesn't stream. So what the fuck is he doing it for?
Man, so many good games. Just,
Like, Asura's Wrath right now is $4. He can play Asura's Wrath.
that's all story. He would hate it. But man, that is a hell of a game.
I should mod my PS3 again and put that on there.
Dude, I'll buy it on the Xbox. I bought Asura's Wrath for the PS3 and all the DLC.
I actually have still my 360. I just need a new controller for it.
What happened to the old one?
It got old.
Oh, I thought
Like
you were gonna
the
say
battery,
I destroyed it.
like the battery pack is gone. One of the joysticks doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
It's like 17 years old, dude. Like the fact the system still turns on is sort of a miracle. I mean, technically, I guess I can get Matt's Xbox One out of storage. All right, what do you need next? Before you queue, even tell me what you need.
That's what I'm trying to look at. Well, main scenario.
I'm switching to a fucking. Nah, you know what? Screw it. Queue it. We can't skip the fucking cutscenes, can we?
No.
Damn it. We might be spoiling stuff, aren't we?
I mean, there is the way where you can log out, log back in. Oh, it's just Castra Meridianum. This'll be fine.
Alright.
This only has the one cutscene, and it doesn't really have anything that's spoilery.
Oh, we have a Dark Knight. We got Batman.
He's not the hero we deserve, but the one we need.
You know what hero we sadly deserve right now in this country?
Blade?
Homelander.
Oh.
We don't deserve a real hero.
Blade's cool, though. God, that's one of the only games I'm looking forward to right now. I want them to show footage of it so bad.
Oh, I finally put $10 down on Suikoden today.
Well, that's good. Tell me how it is.
Hopefully, it comes out in March. That'll wait a while.
Yeah.
And I put $20 on a gift card for the Switch too. Basically, they told me gift cards are not reloadable, but if I wanted to put $20 on another gift card, I can do that.
Oh, I guess we should explain what's going on with main scenario. So there are three very specific moments in A Realm Reborn that fall under the category of main scenario. Castra Meridianum, the Praetorium, and I forgot what the one when you're fighting Ultima is.
I think it's just Ultimate Weapon.
Yeah, so it's basically a trial and 2 dungeons, but they have cutscenes you cannot skip. So redoing them is not the funnest thing in the world.
Redoing them is pain.
It used to be worse. It used to be worse because they used to have it all in one go with the Praetorium.
Yeah, it was like almost an hour.
But you would get so much XP.
Problem is, that was the only reason to do Praetorium.
Well, unless they were doing the Moogle Tombstones event. You would get like 10 tombstones per Praetorian run.
This part is so boring.
This part is boring if you're anything, because this dude has a overinflated health bar.
Yeah, there's no numbers on this this thing. Oh, I really don't want to read what the hell he just posted.
What'd he post?
More stuff his brother said. This might actually make you angry.
Go ahead.
Actually. He said his brother thinks Minecraft devs are lazy for not updating the game a lot, and nobody cares for retro games, and thinks backwards compatibility is dumb, and it should be new stuff coming out.
Well,
fuck that guy.
You see, he can go fuck himself. Because I like being able to have video games be preserved. So fuck you. I mean, there is no other way to play like the Gears of War trilogy other than back compat or on an Xbox 360. So like, and those games, some of them still look pretty good. Like Gears of War 3 at least.
Oh god, I could technically emulate Gears of War for now until I can get PC Game Pass or they announce a trilogy remaster.
Just wait till they announce the trilogy remaster.
I would, but I really, really, really want to play Gears.
But you know, if you really want to play Gears, go get that Xbox One.
I'm not
out on there.
I don't want to fucking die, Andre.
Why not?
Because it's Matthew's room. I don't want to fucking die.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna have to clip this part out because honestly, I don't know if he'll ever see my shit. This is literally the worst thing I could have said. I just implicated myself into going to get his Xbox out of his room. Like the thing probably
I thought it was in a storage unit or something.
It's in his. I put it in his fucking closet when he left the house a year ago.
Only new stuff. Yeah, that's what the video game companies want too.
Yeah, they also want everything to be made with no people involved.
Yeah, so a remaster is very convenient.
The problem is you still need people involved with making that game.
Yeah.
How does bio work with a robot?
Rust. That's how I internalized it.
Did you know that Forza is going to be ported to PlayStation 5? It feels like Microsoft is slowly becoming Sega.
Well, I read that on IGN, I think, but like, I don't really care.
Well, I heard there was supposed to be a PlayStation State of Play during the week of Valentine's Day. Like, wouldn't it be interesting if, like, one of the games announced is going to be something from Microsoft?
I mean...
There's fuck all coming out this year. Would be interesting.
Yeah. It'd be nice if they were going to, like, release something.
We
Like,
should
well-
release something. Should we release something? We should release something.
At least Capcom's got our backs.
Oh yeah, tomorrow they're supposed to show off Onimusha.
Ooh.
That's not
And then
coming out
there's-
till next year, but still, it's nice they're showing it off.
And then there's Monster Hunter Wilds.
That gets another
I've been
open
playing-
beta.
I've been playing Monster Hunter games recently on my Switch and PS5.
I've been playing Tales of Grace's F. And then in March, I'll be playing Suikoden 2 and 1. Mostly, I've heard nothing but good stuff about Suikoden 2, so...
I've heard nothing but good things about all of the Suikoden games. Well, wait. How did Firespark's brother get an Xbox One S or an Xbox Series S? Did he ask for it for Christmas or something?
He's younger than Sparks, so he probably got it for Christmas.
Oh, okay. Well, sucks that he kind of can't do anything because the Xbox Series S is a pretty good system.
Sparks traded in his one to get a Switch.
That's not the worst trade in the world.
Well,
but
no, like his regular Xbox One.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I
That's
would
not
rather
the-
actually have like my Switch honestly than an Xbox. Like the only reason I'm hankering for Gears of War is because the announcement that it's probably going to become multi-platform.
Yeah, so just
Like-
wait till that happens.
Like I have Halo on my laptop. I can live if I have a Halo hankering. I just install them and I play them.
It's nice having a PlayStation and an Xbox because I can get stuff on the Xbox and it saves space on the PlayStation and vice versa.
I really don't have that many games I want to play, except on the ones I do want to play are on the Switch now.
Also, the Game Pass is pretty good.
And most of my games I have that I want to play on Switch are physical copies now. That's actually kind of why I want the Switch too. I know they're going to release the games physically, and they're all going to work on the cards. They're not going to be downloadable games that I have to download with a cartridge. But the cartridge is just going to be a lockout chip. You level up?
Not yet, but almost. I'm sure I will once we complete this. I'm at 1.5 million out of 1.7 million.
Nice. So even if we so we might get 200k for the boss, but even then the bonus will put you over.
Oh yeah, definitely. How old is this Firespark person?
Early 20s, I think.
Are they able to get a job?
Unsure.
Because
We don't judge in my server.
well, no, I'm not.
Oh, not like
I'm not-
that. I'm not like that. No, I know you're not judging. Don't worry.
I don't have a job, so
Let's do at this point.
I was supposed to after I graduated college, and then yeah, it didn't exist. So it really sucks that he doesn't have any way to get an Xbox Series S because it's a really good deal with Game Pass.
Well, he doesn't really care about the Xbox. That's the thing.
What's
Like-
that?
Well, he doesn't really care. The reason he got rid of his Xbox was there was nothing he really wanted to play on it, and the Switch with the Switch there was. Like
You
the
know,
only
they might-
reason I suggested the Xbox S was like because his brother had it, and that would be a way he could play Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up. If you can, they're still updating Final Fantasy XIV on the PS4. You could always get your hands on that version.
I don't think he has any friends that might have a PS4.
Hmm.
Do you have friends that have a PS4, Fire?
I mean, does Fire have a PC? I mean,
Nah, if they have a PC, it might be older than he is.
Oh,
Or
shit,
they might all just have phones.
Well, that sucks.
I'll be
That's all I
23 in
gotta say.
February, but I've had three different open heart surgeries, bad anxiety to where I can't drive, and the fact that I'm autistic, so I don't know what job would hire me.
Oh, jeez. Well, they're required to hire you without discrimination. So but your open heart surgery thing and anxiety, yeah, that would okay. Then you might want to apply for disability.
I think he is trying to apply. I was trying to
Okay.
not talk about it on the thing, but
Oh, sorry.
it's cool. I'll edit it out later. I'm probably gonna pull this. I don't know if I'll pull the screen down, but I'll edit it out. I'll try to edit it out. If not, we're not judging anyone here.
No, I also have autism.
He said that he had open heart when he was a newborn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I am on disability as well. I couldn't get through interviews, so that's how I got my disability.
And we are now at the cutscene phase. Everyone get a sandwich.
Or take a drink.
Every time a cutscene plays, you take a shit.
Well, if Saber had a Switch, I could make some. I mean, they have DC Universe Online on the Switch, and
Oh yeah, that's
plays
free.
pretty well in there. Yeah, that plays pretty well. I've played it on the Switch.
I tried it too. It was fine.
Yeah.
Like, I played it originally on the PC like a decade ago. The fact that it's still getting updated is actually impressive.
Well, what's crazy is I still have the disc for when they launched it on the PS3. It's useless now, but they made that game when they were Sony Online Studios, and since then they bought out, and they're called Sunbreak Studios, I think, and they were able to port it to the Xbox and the Switch because it's no longer affiliated with Sony. Yep, this lady is not nice. She is very
simpy.
She is a jerk.
Well, you cannot have him!
I enjoy destroying her every time we do Cash from Meridianum because she is a real asshole in the A Realm Reborn story.
Oh shit! I'm not wearing my full goblin mask. I'm only wearing half of it. There we go. Also, I sold my Xbox One for a Switch because of the fact it had always online DRM. Physical media for Xbox games meant nothing. Them firing Tango during the time, and they stopped updating the old ones. So we had a lot of reasons.
Yeah. Well, let's see. One game I'd recommend for the Switch is I just recently finished Super Mario RPG. It's like 15 hours. It's a fun little game. I mean, David wasn't the biggest fan of it, but it's kind of very vanilla, so it makes sense.
The only time I like vanilla is when it has candy in it. That wasn't a euphemism. I'm being serious.
I know you are.
I could go for a blizzard right
We have a Dairy Queen down here.
now. I have a Dairy Queen like 20 minutes from my house. Also, I have like 3 ice cream places, like in walking distance.
Well, you're lucky, man. We have Bluebell down here.
I'd kill for a TCBY.
Also, I wish we had that. Do you know what TCBY stood for?
Not really.
The country's best yogurt.
My aunt says there's one in Dubai.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I was at when I went down to Florida in like 2018, like when I met with Clayton, I was praying I could go to the TCBY at the Orlando Drive. They shut down.
Aww.
I was so pissed.
I don't blame you.
It was like so fucking annoying because like I miss TCBY.
So do I. We used to go there after school a lot.
I used to go there when Mom would cash a check at the People's Bank. Oh god, that's a thing that's gone now. They got rid of People's Bank in my area.
Let's see. Another game I would recommend is, I recently finished No More Heroes 1 again, and the version they made for Switch works pretty well for a game that was originally using motion controls.
I should pick that up one day.
They have it on sale pretty frequently.
I know, it's just every time I usually do, I'm trying to pull something else off.
You'd love it. You can do wrestling moves in it.
Oh no, I played the original on the Wii, and I do
Oh.
love it, but I just never pick it up.
Oh, okay. I'm still in the middle of playing the second one, and then I have Travis Strikes Back and 3 on the Switch. I'm going to play them after I've beaten 2.
And dead.
Yep, 65.
The only games I currently want for Switch is Smash Brothers, Mario Maker, and Kirby and the Forgotten Land, since Kirby is my favorite character.
I beat Forgotten Land recently. That is an exceptional Kirby game.
Since
Highly
I'm
recommend that one.
Since I am sticking with the free trial characters before we decide to log into Alliance Roulette, I'm guessing I'm switching to Monk.
No, I already did Alliance Roulette.
Alright, so what else do you have?
Guild Hess, and that's it.
Alright, then I'll switch to Monk. I will do. Okay, so you know what? Actually, I'll switch to Paladin and we'll do Guildhest.
Alright.
Now, Guildhests are essentially a tutoring mode, which lets you learn the basic rules of the game. Depending on what we get, we'll learn things like mobs. We will learn things like pulling, mobs, enmity, and stuff like that.
And curing status effects. Or avoiding AoEs.
Unfortunately, these were useful 12 years ago, and now they're just annoying. As people just power through them. Yeah, people don't even listen to the instructions. The guy's just like, what are you doing? That's not how you do that. And we're like, we literally just say fuck you, and we just fight through the fuck. We try to kill the fucking plant as fast as possible. Hey, Firespark, how do you feel about Monster Hunter games? Because the 2 Monster Hunter games on the Switch are pretty good. Well, there's technically 4, but only 2 of them are actual Monster Hunter games. Are you talking about Monster Hunter Stories? Yeah, Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2 is on the Switch, yeah. Those are like Pokemon games, I think. Well, no response from him yet. I can hear Jared. I know, it's annoying. Oh, there we go.
Oh, this one's easy. You just have to kill Bachman.
We have to kill Bachman. Bachman! Ah! Fighter of the Rockman! Ah!
Oh, that's something that's on sale right now.
What?
All the Mega Man games. Rockman.
Oh, the only one I don't own is the first digital collection.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying for Firefly.
I think it would be too stressful for them.
Hmm.
Well, the originals, at least.
Hmm. There we go. Done. They're so easy.
Alright, well, we have actually done a lot tonight to explain Final Fantasy XIV to everyone.
Yeah, we have.
I would like to thank Andre for helping me with this, and who knows, maybe we can explain other games to everyone on the next stream. Say goodnight, everybody.